Hey guys, what is up? The Judge 47 coming back at you with another Scum video. And today we are going to be talking and doing a bit of roofing. So I get a lot of questions in my server regarding roofs about they're not too sure how they work, they overlap, they don't fit. So today we're going to go through a few options of what you can do with the roofs. If you do find this video helpful, guys, please hit that like button and give us a follow. We do a lot of videos on here. And yeah, let's get started. So with all bases, you are going to need a flag. If you hit F, you can see your flag radius, which is highlighted by the blue square. And then we're going to build just a little simple 2x2. I'll show you first of all how a little 2x2 house roof will fit on. So there, go, perfect. So we're just going to do 4 walls, and we'll do our door. And if you're wondering how I'm getting the blueprint out so quick, it's just Alt-C, which is your previous blueprint. I'll fill these in. Okay, let's give ourselves some stairs for good measure. There we go. Okay, so a lot of people are asking about how you do the corners, because if you put one here and one here, they are overlapping and it doesn't look good. And then they're saying also that if you use these triangles, again, you overlap and it doesn't look good. So what you're going to use is you are going to use these two big flat pieces. And what it doesn't really tell you is that when you do complete these blueprints, the game will register what you're trying to do and remove the excess. So for instance, we'll complete that one and we'll complete that one. It'll remove the extra pieces for you and put it into a nice corner. So the same goes if we continue around here. And now we have our full side. And it'll snap it into the nice corner piece. So another option you can do, which is also a nice option, so we'll just finish that one just so you can see it. Got a nice little point. We'll go ahead and we'll build a house just next to this one. Actually, we'll give it a little bit of space. Go. Okay, let's get our 4 walls. And let's get that door. Go again, we'll just put our stairs on for good measure so we don't have to keep jumping. Okay, so another option you can do, and to give your roof a little bit more style, is you can add these walls. And then along with your flat piece again, and basically what it will do is the game again will register what you are trying to do and remove the excess pieces for you to give you a nice point. So it is smart in the mechanics of it. It'll kind of know what you are trying to do. The downside is, and this is the only problem that I have found with building roofs, is that if you are trying to build using triangle pieces, the triangle pieces do not match up to the flat pieces. And this, I'll show you what I mean right here. And I'm not sure if it's just how they were designed, but it's the only time that they don't really snap into play. So basically, if we put 3 triangle pieces here on the back, yeah, walls, okay. So say we got our nice roof coming down right here. Now, if I was to put a triangle piece in, which is what you would feel you would need right here, the game doesn't register this gap right here, and you will have this gap. So you will have like so. This piece. Go. So that'll be the gap you're left with. Now, on the other hand, if you went like this, also the game doesn't register the triangle piece and it'll give you an overlap. So it doesn't take off the excess pieces for that piece. It is a shame because building with these triangle pieces do give you a lot more shape on your house. However, you can't successfully cover the roof. So a few ways around this, if you are doing like an upstairs, you could put some support beams here, run some walls up, and then use the big pieces, and then it would, it would snap in like that. But as a standard, it doesn't look very good. If you're building cosmetically over functionality, it just doesn't look good. So again, if we put this piece in here, that would be the only way to close it up. But then this is what your back's going to be looking like. So you can do a pretty successful triangle roof. The roofs are pretty good in terms of snapping together into a point. So what we could do a 3x3. Okay, that. And you might have seen some people building these on your server and wondered how the hell did they get that into a point. Well, basically this is how. So you're going to need an inner piece right here in terms of these support beams. Basically how they will go is one here, one here, one here, one here. And then all you would do is just continuously run excuse me, your roofs all the way around. So it'll be like so. Fill these in, it'll snap into your point. Oh, we had it there. Come on, where is it? Okay, there we go. And there's our point on the corner. And then if you continue upwards, right here, it will register what you are trying to do on the top piece. And this is the most it will ever shave off on your build. Right here, like completing a little square like this. So we'll do them two, and these two. Because we didn't put this piece in, so when I do this, this should complete. Okay, why did it not complete? Let's destroy one. I had it right there. Of course, it placed at the top. It should be. I'm not too sure why that one didn't complete like that. So you usually would take off that excess piece right there. So what we'll do instead, you'll see this one already kind of made itself into a point. We'll do one at a time. That one stayed as a point as well. Okay, we'll do that one. Come on, you can do it. Oh, do that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure why that one's not snapping in now all of a sudden. It's kind of weird, but that was working earlier. That may just be a glitch. But that's pretty much how you would do, like it would end up exactly like this into a little point on the top. And that's how you would do your pyramid type kind of house. The only other options you could do is for a roundhouse. These work in exactly the same way. And how you would go about doing that is you would start off with your triangle foundations, and you would just basically build a little hexagon. Go. And then all you would do is come out one. So you would use your flat pieces like this. I usually build these 2 stories, but just for the sake of the video and keeping the time down, we'll just do it one. This is also a good way to make like a little kind of Indian TP type deal. Okay, so basically what we'll do is we'll do that. So you got your entrance right here. Go ahead with your walls. And then this is how you would take out, or this is how you would add a roof to a circular type building. Okay, so we've got all that. We'll need to make sure you have a frame here, just for the purposes of your roof. Now this one is going to make it overlap, but the overlap is so small that it actually looks pretty good on the outside. It actually gives you some really good shape. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So if you were doing like a little Indian longhouse, you might want to leave your top piece open if you have your fire in the middle. But for the sake of the video, we are going to go ahead and we will fill that up. So let's just get ourselves, yeah. So here's the shape I was on about. Because they were overlapping each section, you're going to get this nice little kind of indent grooved piece right there, and it looks really nice. And then to finish off the top, all we would do come up here. Oh, we would need the supports inside. I don't know if it's going to actually support on the roof as a step there. No, it's not. Okay. So again, you're going to need supports for this piece because they are smaller. The big roofs, for some reason, allow you to do 2. If you're trying to add the triangle piece to the big roof, it will not let you do that. I'm not too sure why. Again, could be on purpose or it could just be a bug. Okay, so you'd have your support frame up. We'll do 1, 2, for that in a second, 4, 5, and 6. Just run around, fill these in. Go. Okay, and then to add your top piece on to give it the finishing touch. And then now these will be the only time I will ever use these triangle pieces because it just finishes it off nicely. Like I say, the triangle floors are really nice. They do give your house a lot of shape. But functionality wise, unless you're building a wall past the triangle pieces on the second floor, you could use these to kind of fill it in and it actually does look nice. But otherwise, these are just for your tip top piece, like so. And there you have it. So there's your little pointy roof for your circular house. Hopefully this gives you kind of ideas how the roofs work now. We have a lot of people that don't build them on the server into just because they don't want to waste materials thinking they are going to overlap. That's not the case, guys. So always, finish off your corner and the game will do the rest for you. This should work. I'm not too sure why it's not. It's probably just a glitch, but usually it would snap into like a nice little point like this. And yeah, there you have it, guys. So that is roofing in Scum. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions, please let me know. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Catch you later, guys.